Imagine a world where human beings suddenly gain superpowers. These abilities could range from controlling the elements, telepathy, super strength, or even time manipulation. But how would this change society? Would it be a utopia of enhanced abilities, or would it lead to chaos and conflict? The initial reaction at first, the world would be in shock. People waking up to discover they can fly or move objects with their minds would cause a mix of fear, excitement, and confusion. News outlets would be flooded with stories of people discovering their abilities, and governments would scramble to figure out how to control or manage this new reality. There would be a period of chaos as people tried to figure out their limits and the consequences of their newfound powers. While some might use them for good, helping others, stopping crimes, or saving lives, others might take advantage of their abilities for selfish reasons, leading to a surge in superpowered crime. Social impact: society would be divided into two main groups, those with powers and those without. The people who didn't gain powers might feel left out, jealous, or scared of those who did. Discrimination could occur, with powered individuals being seen as either superior or as threats. The distribution of powers would also cause inequality. Imagine if only a small percentage of the population had powers. How would governments, businesses, and social systems adapt? Laws might be enacted to regulate the use of powers. For example, people might need special licenses to use their abilities in public, similar to how weapons are regulated today. Superpower classifications: powers could be classified into different categories based on their strength and potential danger. Some might have harmless abilities, like talking to animals, while others could be capable of mass destruction, such as controlling the weather or generating earthquakes. Economy and jobs: with the rise of superhuman abilities, the job market would shift dramatically. Some jobs might become obsolete, while new professions would emerge. For instance, powered construction workers, individuals with super strength, could replace machines in construction, completing tasks much faster. Superhero agencies: there could be agencies that manage superheroes, offering protection services to governments or corporations. Medical advancements: people with healing abilities could revolutionize the healthcare system, curing diseases and injuries in ways that traditional medicine cannot. However, this would also lead to new forms of inequality. Those without powers might struggle to find jobs, leading to resentment and possible protests or uprisings. Government and controlled governments worldwide would likely attempt to regulate superhuman activities. They might require people to register their powers, similar to how firearms are registered. Some countries might even attempt to weaponize their superpowered citizens, leading to an arms race of superhuman abilities. This could create international tension, with superhumans becoming key assets in global politics. Countries with more powerful individuals could dominate others, leading to geopolitical shifts and potential conflicts. Law enforcement, police and military forces would need to adapt to deal with superpowered individuals. Special units might be created to handle superhuman crimes, and prisons would need to be designed to contain individuals with dangerous abilities. Moral and ethical dilemmas: with great power comes great responsibility. Those with abilities would face moral and ethical dilemmas about how to use their powers. Should they intervene in every crisis, or would that lead to dependence? Would using their powers for personal gain be considered selfish or simply a natural consequence of their abilities? People with mind-reading powers, for example, could struggle with the ethical implications of invading others' privacy. Meanwhile, someone with the ability to heal could be overwhelmed by the constant pressure to help everyone around them. Superheroes and supervillains: not everyone would use their powers for good. The rise of superhuman criminals would likely lead to a surge in vigilante heroes. However, the line between hero and villain could blur. Some people might start as heroes, only to become corrupted by their power over time. Similarly, villains might believe they are justified in their actions, viewing themselves as revolutionaries fighting against a system that oppresses the powerless. Cultural impact: popular culture would quickly adapt to the existence of superhumans. Superhero movies, comics, and books would no longer be fiction but based on real-life events. The entertainment industry could even start featuring real superheroes in shows, creating celebrity status for those with the most impressive abilities. Religions might also change, as people begin to see superpowered individuals as divine or cursed beings. New religions could emerge, worshipping or fearing those with powers, while existing belief systems might adapt their doctrines to explain these abilities. The future of humanity as superpowered. Humans integrate into society, the long-term consequences would be unpredictable. Over time, the powers might evolve, become more refined, or even pass down to future generations. This could lead to a new era of human evolution, where superhuman abilities are seen as a natural part of life. In the end, the key question remains, will humanity rise to the occasion and use these powers to build a better world, or will they lead to destruction and chaos? The answer depends on how individuals and societies choose to handle the great power that has been placed in their hands.